hunting. I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't stop, just looking up, don't stop. Back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't be scared. Just looking up, don't be scared.
Hello everybody, and welcome back in for another episode here on our YouTube channel. My name is The Wolf, and thank you to each and every single one of you for coming to join us today. So first of all, I would just like to say a big massive apology that we've not uploaded a video of this past couple of weeks. It is due to ill health. I really do apologise. Literally, we are trying our best and that to get as much done as we can to bring you the content, of course. But due to like a few little reasons and that with ill health and everything else, we've not really been able to really massively do it. So hopefully we can try and get everything all sorted out as much as possible. But we have been working really hard on that to try and get everything all kind of like sorted. For some reason I did not want to work then. So let's just try that again. There we go. So we have been trying to get everything sorted out as much as possible to bring you the content, of course, and all that. So I hope that you quite enjoyed that little small time lapse, what we've actually done at the beginning of this episode. And you might have actually noticed as well that we're actually turning some of our videos into shorts, which I cannot wait for to see how they actually do. Now, we have tried doing shorts before, but of course, due to reasons, we've not been able to get the full-on thing for that. So we we are trying our best in that to try and bring as much of the content as we can for you. So up at the top here, as you might have seen, we actually done a sugarcane farm. It is actually all enclosed due to the design what we're actually going for. So we are actually going to be using this same layout here, and we're actually going to go up by another 3 levels going up for our sugarcane. So hopefully that will go really well. Fingers crossed that we get that sorted really quickly. We also started to bring over villagers, as you might have seen on one part. So we actually brought this one here and then brought this one over. It's kind of a bit stressful trying to deal with villagers and when you're not really the best village lover by any standards. So of course it is kind of a bit stressful trying to do that, to try and get those villagers over and etc. So we are we are trying to get that sorted out as much as possible. But you would have also noticed as well that we've actually extended our farm as well over here. And before we actually done that bit of recording, we did actually prep for full area to try and make it as nice as possible. So down here we've got a lot of potatoes, and up at the top here we're actually going to have a load of wheat items up at the top here as well. Take out all the potatoes out of here and just really start massively growing what we can for our own little farm area. Now, I do like to leave a bit of a gap, then like a bit of a gap up here, so we can actually walk up without disrupting the farms itself. So I am actually just placing a load of stairs in, and then eventually we do need to try and come over here, sort out the path coming over as well, and really start focusing on what else we can actually do to really make this feel a bit more nicer. I still need to go there and have to deal with that there, which is quite annoying, which I'm not really done that yet. And I still need to do a roof on this here as well. So we was hoping to try and get most of this done as much as possible, but of course we're not being able to really do that. So if you're not already done so, please do actually subscribe to the channel to turn on the notification bell, so then we can so that you can be then notified when we upload a brand new video. And we also do Twitch live streaming as well. Of course, that we've taken a bit of time off because of ill health. We've not been able to do as much as we ideally wanted to. So we are hopefully getting back into that as well. We have been working on a few other little projects as well to try and bring in sponsors for content. So when hopefully we do that and we can actually get some sponsors in here for YouTube and also for Twitch as well, we are, fingers crossed, hoping to remove the ads from our YouTube videos, which is going to be one of our main aims to do, what we are actually aiming for. So hopefully if we can get that done soon, we will be able to take off the ads on the videos, so there will be then ad free just to make sure that it's actually just you guys actually enjoying the content without having advertising showing up on our videos. So we have been working reasonably hard, and actually really hard on that, to be honest with you. We have actually got like a cave area down here, which is all right considering and all that, but it's just one of those things. And of course I actually then also watched as well the other day to get ready for the update from Mojang and with the 120 update. Hopefully when they get the snapshots ready to go on that, we can get it. We will get the snapshot. I will actually produce a little video on that with our reaction to that, and also then do a live stream as well with our reactions towards the updates itself. So hopefully we will try and get that done as quickly as possible to what we can. But I must really admit, when I actually designed this here to be the mega build starter base, I wasn't really expecting it to be this much work. This is actually quite a lot of work in this here, to be honest with you, and it is actually quite a lot of work in general. So we are going to literally going to try and really get this major of this base actually completed, to be honest with you. Oh, excuse me. So we are working really hard towards getting that done and actually leveled. Now I have actually got some lava underneath here, which I actually need to try and sort out eventually for this. But now that we're actually getting all of our farms set up, it was actually yes, so that's okay. Just went round the long way. We are getting our farm set up, and that to make sure that we've got enough food for when we go out properly fully exploring. Now I've always said since the first episode actually came out, and if you actually followed us here on YouTube for some time with the videos, what we do, we like to take things just a little bit slower for when we do our videos. We don't like to rush through the season too quickly, but there is actually some other stuff as well what we're needing to try and work on as well, ready for next year, because there is actually some big news coming over this next few months. And I've just removed one of the potatoes, so let's get that grown back in there again. So we have got quite a lot of stuff happening over this next few months. Now I do actually play on a server, on an SMP server. You will be able to see us play on the server on Twitch, which is quite a massive advantage for us, because that will then show you the kind of work what we've done over this past few months, which is really major for us. So we don't do small builds, we don't do starter builds. We go straight in for the big mega style buildings, which we always find to be a lot more interesting for us as a content creator. and I hope that really comes across to you all as well for that. So even though that we are literally working through quite a lot of like all the little bits which we're needing to work through, we do always try and provide the best possible content for you, and we always try and bring of reasonable stuff as well. Now you might actually see there a little inkling on our Halloween outfit as well, which we are wearing, so you guys are actually getting the first view here on YouTube. So literally we are actually getting ready for our Twitch live streaming for that as well. So we've got a little Halloween costume on, but we will be doing a full reveal of that costume or our skin on Twitch. So this, I know that initially this video so far is literally a bit of a time lapse, like a few minute time lapse, and just me babbling on, just doing little bits and bats and jobs and all that. But I always want you guys to always feel that you are always going to get the best possible content to what we can always do, and also everything else in between. So we always do try and provide that kind of content for you on everything what we actually do. So we are really happy that we are getting what we are needing to do actually done, and I personally cannot be more thankful for everybody who's actually given us some support. Oh, excuse me. Literally for your support which you've actually given us on the channel as well, and literally it is just, I am massively thankful for each and every single one of yous. I know that you might hear that from other content creators, like they're thankful for all the major support which you have actually given them, and to be honest with you, I am massively thankful for all of the support you've actually given us here. Just over 2 years of doing content, and I personally cannot believe it's been 2 years or just over 2 years now of actually doing this, and I am just pure shocked on everything. Literally overall, it is just amazing. So thank you so much to you all. So we are going to try and upload regularly as much as we can. We can't give a proper kind of like time scale of when we're going to be uploading, but we are going to try and upload literally when we can, and I hope that when we do get into a point of uploading regularly, that you guys are not going to miss nothing what we are actually doing, because so far just on these videos what we've actually produced for the channel, literally all this year plus all this building and the mining as well, getting this big massive platform down here drawn up and actually sorted, because this is just huge. This series, it has taken a long time to do, and I am just massively grateful that we are actually doing this and we're actually getting this sorted as much as possible. So what we are going to be doing is, because this is like almost like 20 minutes of me just like babbling on, almost, just like any content creator, we just babble on for a little bit, but it's like I said, I am very happy, and I am honoured that we are still getting views here on YouTube. As you might have heard tell, I'm still kind of ill in general anyway. So in our next episode, let's get around. So in the next episode, we are going to be finishing off the second part of our actually of the base area. And hopefully we can then get the rest of the building done, just with like a quick snap over for that, just to show you guys what we've actually done for that. And then hopefully then after that we will then be able to finish off laying out the rest of the grounds, and that's what we're needing to work with as well. So as always, directly from myself and to you beautiful people, it's a thank you yet again for your beautiful support in everything what we've actually done so far. Yet again, if you're not already done so, please do subscribe, because it really does help out the channel. So thank you very much. Enjoy your beautiful evening, morning or afternoon, or whenever it might be, wherever you are around the world. My name is The Wolf. Take care, and we'll see you all later. Bye.